Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Ganna, and today I'm going to share with you a couple of stories from our slash glitch in the Matrix. If you don't know what these are, they are short stories that people tell about their odd and strange experiences. And yeah, if you enjoy this, let me know down in the comments below, or if you have your own stories, please feel free to share them with me, and maybe I can read them in a future video. Alright, let's get started. I was visiting my friend who lived in a small mountain town in North Carolina. We always encountered weird things, and I swear he's magical. Or cursed. I can't decide. So we're hanging out, having a good time, when we decide to go stargazing. It was a clear summer night with a faint breeze. We end up laying down on top of a large hill, far away from any light pollution. When I see this odd little light moving around in all types of strange directions, it's moving at speeds that don't seem possible, shooting across the sky with ease. Very different from an airplane or any light I've ever seen in the night sky. I didn't say anything about the light to my friend, and it disappeared. A few minutes later, it's back again, this time changing size and brightness, as if coming in closer and shooting back out again. Finally, I begin to ask my friend if he had seen it, but he cuts me off before I can even finish asking. Yes, and I saw it the first time too. I was wondering if it was my imagination. The light was definitely confusing, but there was something else that kept catching my eye. There were certain times while staring at the stars when this strange pattern would faintly become visible. The best way I can explain it is that it was almost like a hieroglyphic rainbow colored grid covering the sky. This grid was kind of shaped like a honeycomb, all interlocking with each other and spanning across the sky like a sheet. I've never seen anything like it before, and I doubt you ever would in a place with light pollution. Thinking we saw enough strange stuff for one night, we decided to go inside and watch Netflix. While sitting on the couch watching some weird TV show about this treasure hunter who tries to find historic artifacts, I remember watching this Indiana Jones wannabe walking around these catacombs and taking a turn around a corner. But out of the corner of my eye, I see my friend's cat jump onto the kitchen counter, walk to the other side, and curl up into a ball to lay down. Suddenly, my eyes got heavy, and it felt like I nodded off for a second, kind of like a long blink. When I opened my eyes back up, I was watching the exact same sequence of events happen all over again, literally as if rewatching the last 10 seconds I had just experienced. It was a bit creepy, and I was a bit creeped out. But I'm starting to think maybe I'm just tired and not in the right frame of mind. Then I hear my friend say, "Wow, deja vu," and my heart immediately sank. I turned to him and said, "What do you mean? What happened?" And he responded. I closed my eyes for half a second and suddenly rewatched the last 10 seconds of my life repeat itself. I cannot even explain to you the shiver that went down my spine. I was creeped out beyond belief, and I couldn't believe this all took place on the same night. I don't get freaked out easily, but I did not sleep well that night. What do you think? A glitch in the Matrix or aliens? Oh man, that's kind of creepy. I don't know how I would feel if that happened to me. I would be Definitely paranoid for the night, that's for sure. Story number 2. There are several stories, a lot like mine, that seem to be trending on Reddit at the moment. Like many of you, I've had similar experiences that I'd like to share. I encourage you to share your stories as well. I have posted this story as a comment in another thread, but the purpose of me retelling the story here is because of the concept of parallel jumping. For many years, I used to work at a popular theme park in North Carolina. When I first started working there, I was maybe 16 or 17. It was a chainsaw clown for an annual Halloween event. During this time of year, we only opened operation on the weekends, so I'm guessing they work at a theme park as a chainsaw clown. I would carpool with my friends from the city we lived in, about an hour away from the park. There would usually be about 5 of us squished into a Jeep. One night after work, we started heading back home. Getting on the highway at about 2 a.m. I was in the back seat, sitting in the middle. I remember very distinctly being wide awake because I had just been working all night and was still full of energy. We were having a conversation about something random, when all of a sudden we lose control of the car and it swerves very sharply into oncoming traffic on the highway. I remember the sheer panic as we were flying towards the front end of a semi-truck and we hit it head on. For the record, time didn't really seem to slow down, and I didn't have any part of my life flash before my eyes. The very instant we hit the truck, I suddenly wake up in the backseat of the car, having the exact same conversation we were having only seconds before. It was as if everything rewinded by a few seconds. Before reading similar stories and experiences, I came to the conclusion that I must have somehow fallen asleep and had a dream, even though that really didn't seem likely. After researching some ideas and possibilities, I came to the conclusion that I jumped to a different timeline / reality. I believe in the multiverse theory and other similar theories. I thought maybe I was going crazy, but I see now I'm not alone. Well, that was kind of a weird one. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess I've had maybe flashes of things, or I don't want to say hallucinations, but like, you kind of see something before it happens, and then it happens, or doesn't happen, like an alternate possibility. Anyway, I hope you thought this was fun and interesting. There are tons of stories like this, and some of them are even crazier. If you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more videos. And as always, safe travels, good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye!